So just make the T out of the blocks here. And you'll just draw it right between the shoulder blades. You'll feel an arch in the spine, and if your hips don't reach the floor, you can always put a block or a pillow underneath. And your knees can stay bent. You can have them straight, or you can have the soles of the feet together so that the thighs go apart. Whatever feels best in your hips. And you can have the palms facing up, and just have the heart ready to receive whatever the day is bringing us. Breathing in the center of the chest. Feeling the stretch across the shoulders, the heaviness of the hips. And just allow the belly to be soft, noticing if you can bring the breath below the navel. Filling the belly with air, drawing the navel back as you exhale. And when you're ready, you can just roll off to the side, just removing the blocks with you. We're going to slide them out and come right back to our back here. We're going to heel toe the feet wide as the mat. And then allow the knees to melt over to the right and the left. Just windshield wipering the thighs, letting them sway side to side to kind of feel that hip flexor begin to open up. Feeling that movement in the joints of the hips. And then finally allowing the knees to melt all the way over to the right side and just breathing deep into the belly. Feeling the front of that the left hip open. And then inhaling back up and exhaling over to the other side. And inhaling back up. Draw the knees into the chest. Give yourself a gentle squeeze for a moment. Drawing in any kind of self-love or positive affirmation you'd like to tell yourself. And then gently draw the knees over to the right side, keeping the left shoulder down on the earth. And you're going to gaze over the right shoulder. So you're going to kind of feel a gentle twist here in the spine, opening up the shoulders and the neck as you gaze over that back shoulder. And inhaling the knees back up. And exhaling the knees over to the left, gazing over the right shoulder, grounding that right shoulder down to the earth. Getting that full twist. And bringing the knees back up. We're going to melt over all the way to the right side. Bringing the right shoulder or the right arm underneath the head as a pillow, and just take a moment here in that nurturing shape, that fetus position. And then taking the left hand, press it way up. We're going to come right into lotus or half lotus. So you can have the foot on top here into a half lotus, or you can sit right here, that's okay, in that crisscross applesauce position. That's what we used to call it in preschool. So go ahead and grab your strap, bring it nearby. And we're just going to go ahead and first begin with our neck. We'll just go ahead and draw the right ear to the right shoulder. Inhaling the head up to neutral, exhaling over to the left. Inhaling back up. This time walking the fingertips out on the right side and drawing the head over to the... I think I have my lefts and rights mixed up today. Early. It's still early. And then inhaling back up. Walk your right hand out, left ear down towards the shoulder. And inhaling back up. We're going to gaze over the right shoulder, bringing the chin towards the shoulder. Inhaling back to center. Exhaling, gaze over the left. Inhaling back to center. Inhaling up. We're going to exhale round towards the right thigh. Completely exhaling towards the shins. Inhaling up to the left. We're just going to kind of move the spine a little bit here. Allowing the shoulders and the necks to be soft. Getting movement in the spine. Just waking it up for your day. That slow, gentle movement. And then coming back up and changing directions. You can change feet, whichever foot is in front, to kind of feel a little sensation different in the legs. And then we'll exhale round towards the left thigh. Completely exhaling towards the shins. Inhaling up towards the right. And notice if you can allow the neck to be soft as well, allowing the chin to come down as you come forward, allowing the head to come towards the right as you come up, and to the left as you go down. And coming back up to sit. I'm going to lengthen the arms up overhead. Just begin to move the shoulders just a little bit. Bring the hands to heart. Connecting with that mantra, that intention. Bring the fingertips forward. Opening the heart for anything new and positive. And exhaling, palms together, navel to spine, chin towards the chest. Inhaling, open. Exhaling, closed. Inhaling, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Feel that chest opening, that heart drawing up towards the sky. And then bring the right hand down, walk it out, sweep the left arm over. Inhaling back up. Exhale, left arm down, sweep the right arm over. Keeping that shoulder back, breathing through the right side. And inhaling, coming back up to center. Bringing your hands back to heart, reconnecting. We're going to bring your hands to the strap. We're going to move the shoulders just a little bit more. Bringing the strap up overhead, feeling the stretch across the chest. Exhaling to the right. Inhaling up. Exhaling left. Inhaling back up. And we're going to exhale, arms behind the back. Be gentle to your shoulders. Bend the knees if you, or the elbows if you need to. Inhaling back up. Exhaling in front. Inhaling up. Exhaling back. Inhaling up. Exhaling forward. Now we're going to do a little round the world, inhaling the arm up and exhaling around. And just going around the world, finding that lengthy side the rib cage and then the shoulders. And notice how the neck has to be short or soft here. And you can always lengthen the strap longer if you need to, make the arms wider or walk them closer. And then now that you figured that direction out, we're going to change directions, getting movement the opposite way. Notice the jaw while you're moving through. If you're holding tension between the teeth, clenching, trying to find that softness in the body, releasing the stress in the face. And release the shake it out. I'm going to draw the arms up overhead. And then draw the palms apart, take a twist. So bring the right hand to the left, the right hand to left thigh. And inhaling back up. Exhale, left hand to right hand, left thigh. And inhaling back to center. And we're just going to fold forward so you can lengthen the legs out, stretch them out, reach for the shins, the calves, the toes. Find length in the back of the hamstrings as we've kind of been in that lotus pose for a while. Spread the toes wide, get circulation in the feet. Bringing the toes and ankles in circles. Rubbing down your legs for their morning, telling them thank you for getting you out of bed. Getting in that blood flowing. And then we're going to sweep the feet around and come to that. So the knees are underneath the shoulder, or the knees are underneath the hips, the shoulders are over the wrists. And just begin to move the spine again. Inhaling, tailbone up, waistline down, gaze between the biceps, heart between the biceps, gaze towards the sky. Let the belly fill with air, finding the length in the torso. And exhaling, navel to the spine, chin to chest, drawing the heart to the sky, to your cat. Inhaling to cow. Exhaling to cat. Inhaling to cow. Exhaling to cat. Just continuing that movement to the breath. You can even wag the tail, shifting the hips side to side, gazing over the back shoulder. Just finding that movement in the spine, waking the body up. Getting the movement in the shoulders and in the neck. And then coming back to neutral. Inhaling the right arm up towards the sky. And exhale, thread the needle, bring the shoulder and ear down to the earth. The left hand, you can come to the fingertips pressing away. You can reach out or wrap the arm around. Finding a position that works best for your body. Just breathing into the twist. And then bringing the left arm back underneath the shoulder. Coming back to the tabletop. Inhale the left arm up towards the sky. And exhale, thread the needle, bring the shoulder and ear down to the earth. You can fingertip the hand or the right arm can reach, finding the shape that works best for you into the twist. As you gaze under and breathe softly into the shoulders and in the spine. And coming back to the tabletop. We're going to shake out that spine a little again. Cat, cow, or wag the tail. Realigning it. Before we move into that down dog, so we're going to roll the tail, lift up the knees, send the hips to the sky, and you can bend the knees at one at a time, lengthening the back of the legs for a moment. So the heart melts towards the thighs. You can pedal out the feet, letting the soles of the feet find stretch. And we're going to bring the gaze between the hands. Walk the feet forward to the front of the mat. Inhale, hands to shins with a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Reach for the sky. Feel the heart lift up. Press through the palms. We're going to bring the arms down behind the back. Lift up the heart. Straightening the arms. If you can't reach the hands, you can always catch the back of your shirt or use the strap. If you're using the strap, the palm faces up, thumbs in the middle. And then we're going to exhale, release, bring the right arm underneath the left. Give yourself a gentle squeeze into that hug, or take eagle arms where you're hooking at the hands, stretching behind the heart. Inhaling, open. From the inhale, open, we're going to exhale and just twist to the right, just gazing back to that backhand. And then inhaling back to center. Reach up towards the sky, press through the palms. Exhale, release the hands behind the back. Press the heart up, take the bend out of the elbows, lift up. And then exhale, release, bring the Right arm underneath the left, hook at the elbows or give yourself a hug with the opposite arms. Breathing right behind the shoulder blades, feeling the breath going to the back of the body. And then inhaling, open. Exhale, twist to the left, gaze over the back shoulder. And we're going to inhale, reach up. Step the foot, or lower the hands down. Step your right foot long behind you. Lower the back knee down. So you're going to be in that low lunge. Just check your alignment of the knee. Bring it forward. Make sure that it's right above the ankle. You can use your blocks here as we come up. Keep your strap nearby because we're still going to work those shoulders. And lift up the heart. Feel the heart rise up towards the sky. That hip flexor can come forward slightly. You can breathe right into the front of the hip. We're going to lower the left hand down to the outer edge of the bent knee hip and sweep the right arm over. We're going to lift up out of the rib cage. And then inhaling back up. We're going to take the strap into the right hand. So the bent knee, your left hand. The same hand that has the bent knee. You're going to reach up. The right hand's going to reach out, thumb facing down. You're going to bend the elbow and catch the strap behind the back. So your one arm is straight, the other arm is bent. And then you're going to straighten both elbows and bring the heart up. And the gaze can be neutral. You can keep the chin neutral, or you can gaze up towards the sky. And then gently release. We're going to lower the right hand down, hug the thigh into the body, and reach the left arm up, taking a little twist. Exhale, lower the hand down. Roll the back toe under. Step the fold. Inhale, hands to shins. Oh, there you go. You got it. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Reach for the sky. Once again, press through the palms, lift up the heart. And then we're going to bring the hands behind the back. Interlace, lift up again. Feel the shoulders open. And then we're going to exhale, release the right arm underneath the left. Give yourself those eagle arms or that hug. Really draw the ribcage back and breathe behind the heart. Let the back of the ribcage expand with each inhale. And inhaling, open. This time we're going to bring the right knee up. So you're going to Captain Morgan the foot. Yep. If your knee doesn't come all the way up, you can always use a block for your toes to help your balance. And then we're going to exhale, left hand to the thigh and gaze back. So we're just adding on to the twist here. So Captain Morgan with a twist. And inhale, come back up. Exhale, lower the foot down, shake it out. And we're going to exhale, fold. This time we're going to step the left leg back. Step it long behind. There you go. I know, well, you kind of need it for some stuff, but yeah. So the knee is over the ankle, that leg is long behind. And once you're there, you can inhale, come up. Have the blocks nearby. Lift up the heart. I think we're gonna buy you like 10 more blocks so you can have them all over your mat. Lift up the heart, lift out of the rib cage. Feel the breath through that hip. And then you're gonna lower the right hand down on the outer edge of the bent knee. Yep, down to the block if you can reach it. And you're gonna sweep the left arm up and over, breathing out of the hips. Those quads, those hip flexors. Inhaling, coming back up. So the right hand, extend that arm up towards the sky. You're going to take the left hand, reach out, left palm facing back, thumb down. Bend the elbow, catch the strap. And then straighten both arms and lift up the heart. And then gently release the strap. Bring the left hand to the inside of the right foot. You're going to hug that thigh in as you twist towards that knee, reaching the right arm up. Taking that twist. And exhale, lower the right hand down. You're going to roll the right toe under, come up, and step it forward to the front of the mat. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Lift up the hands to the sky. Press through the palms. Exhaling the hands down behind the back. Awkward interlace. The palms lift up the heart. We're going to gently release. Opening up the arms, bring the left arm underneath the right this time. Crossing, giving yourself a hug or into the eagle arms again. Feeling the back of the heart opening, finding space between the shoulder blades and the back, the shoulders and the deltoids. Feeling the groundingness of the feet and the strength of the torso. Opening up the arms. You're going to bring the right knee up to whatever height is comfortable. You can always use a block for support into that Captain Morgan. And then we're going to add a twist. Gazing over the back shoulder. You can always catch the thigh into the twist. And then coming back forward. Lower the foot down, shake it out. We're going to exhale, fold, come down. This time we're going to add again. We're going to bend the right knee. And the block is yours. If you want to use it, you can. And bring the left arm up. So we're just stretching the outer hip here. The right knee's bent, left leg is straight, and the left hand is at the hip. And then exhale, fold, bend the left knee, bring the block to the left side, place the left hand down, and bring the right arm up. We're going to exhale, fold, lower the hands down, step the right leg long behind once again. We're going to lower the back knee down. We're going to add an extra twist here by keeping that right hand. And just, you can keep the left hand here or reach it up. We're just adding a twist. And exhale, lower the hand down to the foot. Shift the hips back. So you're just kind of drawing the hips back, the toes come up so you can stretch the back of the hamstring. There you go. Inhaling forward. And we're going to lift our arms up out of the rib cage, up towards the sky, feeling the heart rise, the front of the hip opening up. And we're going to sweep the right hand or the left hand down to the block, reach out of the rib cage. Inhaling, coming back up. Bring the strap into the left hand. Bend, reach the right hand out, bend at the elbow, catch the strap, lift up the heart. Feel the front of the quad opening up as you press through the hips, lifting out of the ribs, finding length through the front of the body, drawing it up towards the sky. And then we're going to gently release. This time we're going to bring the hands to prayer. And we're going to hook the elbow onto the thigh into a deeper twist here. It's a twisted day. And then inhaling, coming back up. Releasing the hands down, frame out the foot. This time what we're going to do is we're going to roll the back toe under, forward, and we're going to keep this knee bent, the right knee bent. So we're just going to add that twist here again to open up the outer hip of the left side. So the right knee's bent. Perfect. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, fold. And inhale all the way up. Reach for the sky, lift out of the rib cage. Maybe you could even feel the imbalance of the legs as we stretch a little bit more on one side than the other. Release the hands behind the back, lift up. Releasing the back of the hands, bring the right arm underneath the left. Give yourself that gentle squeeze, drawing in all that self-love, that positive affirmation. Or stand in your strength with the eagle arms. You can shift the weight into that left foot, bringing the right foot up into your Captain Morgan. So yes, we have our arms together with our foot up. We're adding to the fun. So here we're going to gently release, open up the heart, and exhale, bring the hand to the thigh, take your twist, gaze back. And inhaling back to center. Lower the foot down, shake it out. Exhale, fold. Step the left leg long behind. Oh wait, yeah, left leg long behind. Lower the back knee down. We're going to take that twist, left hand comes down, right arm comes up. Take your twist, draw the knee towards the body. So you press the thigh up against the abdomen. And exhale, lower the hand down. Inhale, sweep both arms up, lift up. Feel the front of the leg open. And we forgot to stretch out our hamstrings, so we're going to shift back, let our hamstring come out, toes up. Take a breath here. And then lower the foot down. Inhale, back up once again. Finding that length in the torso, lifting the heart towards the sky. And lower the right hand down, lift out of the rib cage. Reach the left arm over. Inhaling back up. Okay, take the strap, bring it into the right hand. Reach the left arm out. Thumb down, bend the elbow, reach up for the sky with the heart once again. Both arms are straight. Feeling the chest opening. The breath coming through the front of the body. And then gently release the strap. Bring the hands to the heart. And on your exhale, bring the elbow to the thigh, again, taking your twist. Inhaling back to center. Bring the hands to the foot. Step the back foot forward. And this time we're going to bend the left knee, straighten the right, and bring the right hand to the hip. Lowering the hands down. Inhale, hands to shins flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Reach for the sky, press through the palms. And then draw the hands behind the back, lifting up the heart. Releasing the hands, exhale, left arm underneath the right. Give yourself that gentle squeeze. Hug in all the goodness. Hooking at the elbows if you wish to take eagle arms. Shifting the weight into the left foot. Bring the right knee up to that Captain Morgan eagle. Finding and inviting balance into the day. Unlace the arms, catch the thigh and take your twist. And then making your way out of the twist, coming back to stand, reach the arms up. And exhale, fold. All the way into that forward fold, both feet back into the plank. Lower the knees down. Hug the elbows in and come all the way down to your belly. Bring the forearms over underneath the forehead. You can rest the forehead onto the right forearm. Bend the left knee and catch the foot. I like to catch the ankle because it's a little thicker bone. I don't want to mess up any of the small capillaries in the feet. Or you can use your strap. Yes, use your strap if you need to. Catch your foot with the strap. However you can get there. And just draw the heel towards the glutes. And notice here, as you reach back, even the shoulders are open. You press the hips down and really draw the pubic bone towards the navel and just feel the front of the hip find space, the quad find length. Maybe you can even feel the heartbeat connecting to the earth. And gently release the foot. Rock the hips side to side, realigning the spine. Bending the right foot. Reaching the right arm back. And your forehead can stay down or you can come up. Whatever your back bend says. Use the strap, catch your foot. It's like going fishing if you're using the strap, right? It's a catch and release kind of day. And then hug it in, bring the pelvis to the floor, press it down, getting the full length of the quad. And releasing the foot. We're going to bring the hands underneath the shoulders, rock the hips side to side, release the spine. Now press our way back up to a sit or to tabletop. Roll the toes under. We're going to send the hips to the heels so the toes are under. You can stretch out the feet here. We're going to walk the hands up for just the breath. As far as you can go. It doesn't have to go all the way. Just breathe right into the feet. We're not going to stay there too long. Just breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Untuck the feet, throw your tantrum, bring circulation back to the toes. We're going to keep the toes unhooked this time. Come all the way up. We're going to come into a camel. So the hips are going to come forward. The hands are going to be in your back pockets. So imagine the hands are supporting your spine. You're in those back pockets. The fingertips are down, thumbs out. And sometimes we have these angel wings that want to be out. Hug them back. All that shoulder opening that we did earlier. Hug the shoulders, the elbows towards one another. Press the hips forward or let them slide forward. This might already be the edge for your spine, and that's okay. Lift up the heart towards the sky and feel the length of the torso draw up. Maybe you can even feel the quads find space and opening in the front. And inhaling back up. And lowering the knees down, or hips down, the feet around. We're going to bring our body down to sit. We're going to take a nice wide leg straddle. We're going to find length in the torso. Lead with the heart forward. Let the hands come in front. Yeah, so if you have the flexibility, you can go all the way if you like. I just don't have that there. And inhaling, coming back up. Bring the right foot into the side, to the hip or the thigh. Bring the strap over that left foot. We're going to bring the elbow to the inside of the thigh. Coming to the inside here, hook the elbow. And here you're going to press the elbow into the thigh so that it kind of forces the torso to twist towards the right. Yep, perfect. From there, you can stay or you can reach out of the rib cage. Bring the bicep by the ear, keeping the heart open. And inhaling back up. We're going to unhook the foot, bring the opposite leg back, out, opposite foot in. Catch the strap over the foot, press through the heel. And when you're ready, bring the right elbow to the inside of the thigh. Press against it so that the torso opens towards the left. And that might be your edge, or reach the bicep by the ear, finding length through that side body. Inhaling, coming back up. Release the foot. We're going to have our way to our back. If you have blocks, or use your blocks nearby. We're not going to use them yet, but just keep them nearby. Come all the way down. We're going to take a couple more twists here. Bringing the right knee into the abdomen, pressing the thigh into the belly. The left leg can be long on the mat. And just giving yourself a gentle massage here using the body against itself. Just detox the organs and the digestive tract. Keep things moving along smoothly. You can press and draw the knee into the chest and giving it space as you inhale and exhale, drawing it in closer. And from there, you can bring the knee across the body. The right shoulder will stay down. You're going to take a twist here, bringing the knee down, or you can put it on a block if it's too far. But the idea is to keep the right shoulder down and gaze over the back shoulder as you're in that twist here. You can stay here with the knee bent or extend it, feeling whichever stretch feels best. Or you can bend the back knee and catch the foot into a cat's tail. Just finding the twist in the torso that works for your body. And inhaling, coming back up. Hug that thigh in once again. And then we're going to open it up and let the knee go out to the side. So you can let the knee kind of open, or you can extend the leg, or you can even just be in a half butterfly where the knee is bent. Just kind of open up that inner hip. And then bringing it back to neutral. Realign the spine, so kind of rock the hips. You can even bend the knees, kind of give it space to realign, and maybe you could even feel an imbalance in the hips. Extending the right leg out long, and then bring the left leg in, pressing the thigh up against the abdomen. And just drawing it in, and really just kind of pressing and massaging the organs and the digestive tract with the left leg now, with that thigh. Using the breath as a tool of when to give space or when to draw in closer. And then when you're ready, bring the knee across the body, taking your twist again. So the left knee goes all the way across. Left shoulder stays down on the earth. You're gazing back behind. And that your leg can go straight, or you can keep it bent. Just finding the twist that works for you. And if you'd like to take cat's tail, you can bend the right knee, catching the left hand to the foot. It's always an option. Yeah, it's okay if you don't. It looks pretty twisted. That's what it looks like. And then inhaling your way back up to neutral. Realigning the spine. And this time drawing both knees into the chest, feeling both thighs press up against the abdomen. And yes, it's a wind releasing pose, so if things are moving, you're doing it right. And then from here, we can bring the feet up, the knees out wide, and go into a happy baby, or a wide leg straddle, or reclined staff, whatever feels best in your spine, taking the time here to kind of rock around and explore. Feeling the support of the earth right below the back as you press the knees down. And then you can take one leg straight and taking the other, just kind of taking time into the body. And then And slowly making your way, your soles of the feet back down. You can take the blocks. We're going to press the hips up, and we're going to kind of go into a supported bridge pose. So the blocks are going to go under the sacrum, so not in the curved part of the spine, but kind of more by the hips, so right below the thick bony parts of the sacrum. So you can feel the support, and so now you can feel the hips rising above the heart. Now explore how it feels, what happens if you extend the right leg out, heel to the floor. You can stay there with one leg, or you can extend the left leg out and just see how your spine reacts to having both legs straight or maybe taking turns. Just taking a moment here to kind of feel the opposite feeling of having the heart rising that we had started the practice with, and now noticing how it feels with the hips rising. Breathing the belly soft once again, letting the belly breath come down below the navel, right between the hips, letting it expand with each inhale, and to contract with each exhale. You can stay there a little longer, or you can lift yourself up off of the blocks, making your way down to the block, to the mat. Letting the spine come back to its traditional shape. Windshield wipering the knees side to side. Taking in a nice cleansing breath with a deep inhale. Sighing out the exhale. And roll your way over to the right side. And slowly pressing your way up to a sit. Just slowly coming up out of that. Gather all that love and positive energy, sealing in your intention into your heart, thanking yourself for showing up for yourself today, and thanking you for honoring and giving me the opportunity to guide you through your practice.
That was absolutely perfect. Thank you.
Thank you. Namaste.
Namaste.